gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Let me begin by giving a warm welcome to the discussion today. My name is Donata Deli Bertindia and I am your host today. Our topic today is online class, effective or ineffective. With the purpose is in order we can know whether online class is effective or ineffective, or we can know the advantage or disadvantage of online class. Before we start our discussion, let me introduce our speakers today. The first speaker is Nelson Antonius Gia as a lecturer of IKIP Gunung Sitoli. The second speaker is Veronica Nazara as a Minister of Education Republik Indonesia. And the last speaker is Linda Purnamasari Zega as a student of IKIP Gunung Sitoli. For every speaker must convey the material for 3 minutes. So, for the first speaker, I give time. Time is yours.
Okay, thanks for the time was given to me from the host hour today. Today our topic today is about online class, and of course it's very interesting during this pandemic. So the question right now is the online class is effective or not? So according to me, or according to my opinion here, that online class is very effective during this pandemic. So as we know that the COVID-19 make all the aspect of our life is stop and then it did not increase. So, and also the aspect of our education, also the student can study in the campus or in the school. So most of the students must be stopped to study and then they must be studying at home because they want to hinder the COVID-19. So as we know also that COVID-19 has declared that it is a global pandemic. This is from the data from the World Health Organization. So the question right now, how the online class is effective right now. First, the online class make the students can study whenever and wherever they want. Why? Because during this pandemic, they can study at home or maybe whenever they want without go to the campus or go to the school, but they're afraid of the COVID-19. So they must hinder the crowd and hinder the COVID-19. And the second is that online class is economical. It means that do not pay too much money, for example, when the traditional study, so they have to go to the school and then they have to pay transportation and etc. But with the online class, we don't pay too much, only the pulse and use the internet and technology. And another effective way is that during this pandemic or online class, we can implement the technology, we can increase our knowledge, how to implement the technology to improve our skill and our knowledge. And besides that, through this online class, the teacher or also the lecturer in the school or maybe in the campus, they can send the files easily and they can teach the student through the app like Zoom meeting and etc. So the important here is that online class is very effective. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks for the interesting material for the first speaker. Now let me continue by the second speaker. Time is yours.
Okay, thanks for the opportunity given to me. Based on our discussion today, talk about online class. Online class is not a challenge for everyone, especially for students in doing it. Online class will make us smarter and will be able to take advantage of technology in the future. And we are required to follow lesson from home. And of course, many weaknesses that we feel during this online class. So many problems that we feel, especially the network problems, quota, understanding of students, how can students understand teaching and learning during this online class. And we, the government, we have tried to solve the problem at this moment by providing assistance in the form of quotas and building a network in small areas. Thank you, that's all.
Okay, thanks for the interesting material for the second speaker, and in the fact they are saying that online class effective. So let's continue by the third speaker or the last speaker by Linda Purnamasari Zega. Time is yours.
Okay, thanks for the time and opportunity that is given to me. I am a student from IKIP Gunung Soli. Okay, based on our discussion, talk about online class, effective or not effective. According to me, online class is not effective because many students still do not have technology about telephone, laptop, and so on, which can inhibiting factor in learning process. Okay, in addition, students nowadays always complain about internet connection, which can hinder learning process. Current students sometimes don't care them help. There is little break time because they have to do all assignments with short deadline. From monitoring students, skills are still not improving or developing because students are busy doing assignments. Okay, that's all from me and thank you.
Okay, thanks for the material for the speakers and it's interesting. Give applause to them. So for the audience, if you have criticized our suggestion or question, I give you time.
I have suggestion. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Anita Francisca Mendoza. I'm very free for the fourth speaker. Online class is effective because we can do online class anywhere without buying limited time and place. Thank you.
I have a suggestion. Okay, thanks for the time me. Before, let me introduce myself. My name is Rita Gula. Thank you for the explanation from speaker one, the second speaker, and the last speaker. Okay, I agree about from the third speaker because online class are effective because student will not be active in learning. Okay, thank you. That's all.
I have suggestion. Okay, my name is Arlina Loli. I have suggestion to the explanation mentioned today. Many say the online learning model is less effective in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. I agree the third speaker. Therefore, the teacher or lecturer should give a little away the collection achievement. In addition, because teachers are parents with a school, not only proving knowledge, teacher much the good or model for the students. It is better if the teacher exhibits a good relation with the parents of students, so that online class more the effective, because distance learning teacher or lecturer must fulfill advanced motivation agreement to student learning. Thank you.
I have question. Thank you for your explanation. For that, let me introduce myself. My name is Odin Merentoli, and my question is, how students can learn with a limitation of technology? Okay, the best question from Audian Lori, and it will answer by the first speaker, Neil Antonius Dia. Hi, Miss yours.
Okay, thanks for the time to answer the question from the audience. So the question is, how the student can study during this pandemic even though the limited of the technology? So this is not a big problem actually, because the student can borrow the phone or technology, for example, like a phone or maybe laptop to their neighbor or maybe to their friends, and then maybe they can go to the internet workshop. I mean, they can borrow the PC or maybe a laptop, and then they can operate it and then not take a lot of money. So this is not a big problem. So even though there's limited of technology, but they can study. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, from Norman's statement, I disagree for your statement because not all can borrow it from you. Sometimes you have a busy life and use their phone, and sometimes the network connection is also very bad.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for our discussion for today. And for our topic today, we can conclude that online class is effective because we know that online class is the best way to preventing of the spread of COVID-19 without disturb the learning activities. And the students can study anywhere, wherever and whenever. However, online class have disadvantages. Thanks for the best speaker today and the audience. And so, let me close our discussion. Good morning.
Good morning.